Again, those pull-ups.
Oh, man. Yeah, I forget, too. The whole Bulls team is trying to break this up. Look at this. BJ, Horace, Pippen. This is great.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, maybe we'll get double technicals.
Oh, he threw a punch. He threw a punch. All right, welcome back to the show, everyone. Hope y'all having a good day so far. So pretty recently, I reacted to the 1998 Eastern Conference Finals versus, the Bulls versus the Pacers. And all of you guys in the comments pointed me in a direction of this All the Smoke podcast with Reggie Miller on there. I watched a couple of minutes on my own, but I haven't had time to watch the whole thing. And I have not gotten to the segment where they're talking about the fight between Reggie and MJ. And in that reaction video, I posed the question if any of you guys knew like what prompted that fight, because I was like Reggie definitely had to say something in order for Jordan to react that way, because at a point like Jordan was like clawing at Reggie's face, like it got ugly. So I wanted to understand what was going on there, and I think this is it. I think I found the right video. It's Reggie Miller on fighting Michael Jordan, and it's just dropped a couple of days ago off the All the Smoke podcast, and let's check it out. I'm excited to see what this is all about. So that's it for the intro. Let's get right into it. I'm linking the original video down below in the description for you guys if you haven't heard of the All the Smoke podcast. Huge podcast. Yeah, everybody, please leave this video a like. Let's do it. I gotta know. I gots to know.
I've been waiting for the right forum to tell these stories.
Welcome to Death Row. I mean, All the Smoke.
Death Row Records.
We're honored.
We will start with the MJ fight.
Shall we watch them? We shall. A little trip down memory
But you
lane.
got to go back. Got to go back
Oh, perfect.
to when they have the ball.
Oh, shit.
So
Here
go
we
back. Go back.
Hold on, he got to pull the whole clip up.
Pull the whole clip up.
There we go.
Yeah. So this is it.
Okay,
Look,
let's get
watch
the
this.
context.
One,
Yep.
two.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's the
okay.
mean one.
Wait, what?
I tried to.
What? Hold on. Ah, it's so blurry.
Look, watch this. One,
Okay, MJ right here. Elbow. Soft elbow.
two.
Do you guys see that second one?
Pull the whole clip up.
There we go.
Yeah. So this is it. Look, watch this. One,
Bang.
two.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
It looked like Reggie kind of went in on that second one, but that first one was a little elbow there.
The
okay.
mean one.
I tried to get him there, and he got out the way. So I was like, all right, tip in.
Got you now,
I'm
bitch.
going straight to him. Let him know. Okay. I had to hurry up and turn around because I didn't want him to come and like choke hold
He
me.
tried to rake you.
So I'm like, okay. We both get into we get into this. He scrapes my eye like you can't see.
Like he
No,
was
I saw him.
scratching. He
I
was
saw
trying
that
to
too.
scratch you.
Not in this footage.
I saw him rake you like that.
Right? So all this goes down. This is in MSA, by the way. We're at home. We are at home in Market Square Arena playing Michael Jordan and Chicago Bulls. So this shit goes down. Ronnie Nunn. Man.
No good, motherfucker. No good.
Ronnie Nunn comes in, breaks
Mad
it all
Max.
up. They huddle up. I'm thinking, oh,
Am I tripping? That's Vernon Maxwell, right? I know that voice.
okay. So back in the day, a lot of it, look at this.
Oh, yeah, here's
Scratched the crap out of me.
15-yard face
Look at
mask.
this.
Yeah.
Big hand. But look, I'm holding him and controlling him.
God damn.
I'm like, okay, but you ain't going anywhere. Again, those pull-ups.
Oh, man. Yeah, I forget, too. The whole Bulls team is trying to break this up. Look at this. BJ, Horace, Pippen. This is great.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, maybe we'll get double technicals.
Oh, he threw a punch. He threw a punch. Reggie, you threw a right hook.
Maybe if I get thrown out, he's going to get thrown out.
Wait.
We both
was that
are
MJ?
throwing.
Was that MJ? I think MJ threw a jab too. Hold up.
Out, he's going to get thrown out.
Yeah, Reggie's so right. MJ actually made contact. Oh no.
We both are throwing.
Oh, I think they stopped his
Just
fist.
Kersey, man. Okay, Jeff.
Yeah, so Reggie did throw a punch in retaliation, to be fair.
I had a fresh dew for the
I was
game.
about to say, that cut was clean.
Yeah, it
Red.
was.
Hold on. So, just you got kicked out the game. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Wow.
You guys both threw punches.
MJ threw by 3.
They ain't never throwing Mike at no.
Who's shooting free throws right now?
You fouled him, Reg.
They ain't throwing Mike at no motherfucking game.
That is bad, Max.
In our building. Maybe in
Crazy.
Chicago. In our building?
And he's shooting the technicals too. God damn.
45 on us. Not that he wouldn't have scored 45 with me in the game, but shit, give me a chance. In our
Oh,
building.
you don't want to say that.
MJ threw 3 punches on
So
the
then the
road
league-
and then get kicked out the
So
game.
then the
That's
league,
crazy.
The next day, I got a 1-game suspension,
You got kicked out and the game suspension.
Oh, no.
and he got 3 games. So why did he get 3 games then?
Right.
And
But
it wasn't
still
kicked
got to
out.
stay in the game. Wow.
So they let him play the game, dissuspended it 3 games.
And then suspended him.
And that's how they did me at the San Francisco Pro-Am.
Come on, man. Because Mike's in
That's
town.
Mike, man. I told you,
Man.
you come in your town, all the bitches got
Hey,
their
Max
jerseys
said
on,
when
all
Mike
that.
came to Houston, all his
Did you hear what he's saying? Oh my God, Mad Max. How do I do a show with Vernon Maxwell, dude? I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. As long as I can make edits, just in case. Okay, I'm the biggest Jordan fan out there. 100%. Whatever happened to Reggie should have happened to MJ there. If one's gonna get kicked out, they both should have got thrown out. If fair is fair, man. MJ threw a punch.
women started wearing
Here's the
MJ
thing. Yeah,
jerseys.
here's the thing, man. You would see these. You would see. You go out to a club or whatever, bar or whatever, and you see these same chicks, real regular. You come to a Bulls game. It's like, why are you dressed like it's Sunday church, man?
I told y'all about this shit.
Like,
Mike come in your city, them
cracking.
bitches coming out right.
man.
They thinking they finna get married or hit. One of them thinking they're gonna get hit by Mike. Mike ain't thinking about that. Mike coming out.
Of my whole career, one thing I wish or regret, and people will say, I wish I would have had more than one series versus that dude. I'm not saying I would have won. We would have won.
Yeah, it's
Probably
true.
not. But you're judged by,
Those big wins.
I won a few battles.
Man, that's funny.
He always won the wars. He's got 6 of them.
Yeah.
And we took him 7 games. I just wish we'd have had
More chances.
more. I wish I could have gone against him more.
I wish too, and I'm actually really surprised that they. He's definitely, he knows it better than I do. I'm surprised that they only met in the playoffs that once. That's crazy, and it ended up being an epic 7-game series that went down to the wire. Yeah, Reggie Miller and Michael Jordan going head to head. That was a treat, but regular season is what it is. We wanted this in the playoffs.
He had a lot
Again,
of,
and I don't want people jumping on the internet. I'm not saying we would have beat them. I would.
Just wanted
It
to
probably would have
smoke.
been
Oh,
the same.
that's a new thumbnail for this one. Reggie Miller says he's the GOAT. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Rage.
Same thing.
Just wanted that smoke.
But man, I want to see.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
for sure.
confidence. I want to see how I am versus that dude.
I'm gonna do my thing too.
I want to see how I am versus that dude.
He obviously had a lot of respect and spoke highly of you, but what was different when you played a game against him and the Bulls?
I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for Max. There was no weaknesses. Try to force him left. You try to force him right.
Yep.
You try to top lock him. You try to hold. You try to be physical with him. I equate it to like this. It was like, and maybe this is how centers feel when they were going against Shaq. He was Shaq of shooting guards. I don't care. There was no way you could get around him in front of him. He was just too strong. And then he had a 48-inch vertical. So you were never blocking his shot.
I got a 50. Shit.
And he could stop on a dime, his handles, and then he held the ball like it was like an orange.
Yep.
So he's taunting you, holding the ball on your face, the tongue is all out and shit, and chewing the fucking gum and all that shit. And then he come down, and the black eyes are looking at you, and I'm looking right back at him. Yeah, motherfucker, I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
And he's looking at you, and man, no weaknesses. None. Zero. I could look.
The analogy is really good. I might have to steal that. He was like the Shaq of guards, because the only thing you can hope for with MJ or Shaq is that they miss. There's nothing else you can really do except for just be there, do your best, contest the shot. Like you said, get physical with them, do whatever you can. But at the end of the day, it's like you're not even there to these guys. They're playing against themselves.
I love tape. I'm watching. I'm always trying to find a tail. And I found a tail on everyone.
Not him.
I could not find a tail. Not one. Damn. Like, okay, if he goes left X amount of times, what is his percentages? Great. Right. Great. Step back. Great.
Greater.
Great. Rebounding. Great. Passing. Great. Mm-hmm. You can't punk him. I'm trying to
He's
find...
careful with the ball. He didn't turn the ball over a lot. Put him on the line. He's a great free throw shooter. Yeah, what do you do against MJ? That's always been the question.
Something. So
you guys ever heard the line, you can't stop him, you can only wish to contain him? I think it was from Come Fly With Me, but I always remembered it since my childhood, because that's really what it is. You can't stop MJ just like you couldn't stop Prime Shaq. You only wish to contain him. Keep him in an area, and good luck even with that.
it's almost like shit by committee. Derek the key.
Come on.
I mean,
We got to get some help down this motherfucker. Come on now. Don't be here. I've been calling
I ain't too
motherfucker.
proud to
Come on.
beg.
Come on now. This motherfucker.
I ain't
you
too
call.
proud to beg.
That's what I'm
man.
tired
The
to tell
toughest
you.
shot in basketball, which is the fadeaway, he shot that shit
I mean-
at a high clip.
Yep.
That's the toughest shot
And
in
you
basketball.
cannot
Get
block
to
it. You can't
But
get it.
Yeah.
But see,
It's faded away and it's at 48 inches.
yeah, when
I
it
know.
got
That's
to
why
learn,
in that last All-Star game in 2003, I think it was, that he was in, and he had a prime Sean Marion guarding him, guarding the fadeaway, that ultimate fadeaway that went ahead and gave them the lead with a couple of seconds left in regulation. Sean Marion's guarding him the best you possibly can. And this is 40-year-old Michael Jordan, still getting up high, so high. And even when he had to compensate, he would fade even further back to compensate for the fact that he's not getting as much lift on his fadeaway as he used to. You just can't block him. Nobody could.
learn how to put his back to the basket and get in that post. That's when he got.
And then
it got crazy
he would do the Elijah one.
Yeah, he get
He get
the
that.
shimmy
So
shake shit on you.
He
Oh,
gets you
Lord.
leaning.
Oh my goodness.
Shimmy shake shit on you.
Him and maybe Max can attest to this. Pick and rolls. Don't let your big be one step too. He's splitting. And then
Yep.
Look out.
now it's up to Dale and Antonio. Good
Look out
luck.
below.
Good luck.
Hey, now he's your problem
Good
now.
luck. Good luck.
Somebody finna get banged on.
He's
Yeah,
out of my
he's
head.
your problem now if he splits.
D-Wade needs to do
But
that
then
same split.
when you would extend him to half court, he would get this shoulder
Down and
or
go
this
around.
shoulder, which way he was coming off, and get under the big, and then it's downhill. So now, if you're trailing, as shooting guards are, you got to get under, and then and on top of that, he could shoot.
Yep.
He could shoot.
You can't sag
They
off
talked
him.
about it. I've seen a lot of videos about his athleticism, but I seen the video recently when he got a tip ball and they passed to him. He went up off vertical on Charles Barkley. That shit was so bad. I'm like,
That's another thing that people don't understand. Not only could he's known for, the two-handed, but he could one leg too.
Yeah.
Either leg too.
yeah.
Either leg. Like it was.
Yeah, I see what you mean. He's talking about the lift. Yeah, because Jordan, it was notorious in games for jumping off a two and dunking. It's something I didn't notice when I was younger, but I've noticed recently going back and watching all the footage. He likes to do the two-hand dunk. I'm sorry, the off 2 feet lift on his dunks in game. Not so much in dunk contest though. He did a lot of one-handed or one-legged lift offs in the dunk contest.
And be out till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, smoking, drinking, whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cracking.
It's going
Playing
down.
cards.
Yes, all this shit.
Games at 7:30.
Shit, here. Sometimes he'll go play golf the same day he play.
Man,
And drink.
it's almost like he was trying to make it fair.
Let me go get a buzz and some heat strokes so you guys can have a chance tonight.
Man,
That's what it
didn't have a
was.
tail, guys.
That's what it was.
And you hear it all the time. Who's the GOAT? Who's the greatest? And all that between him and LeBron. And I try to stay away from that because I went against LeBron his first year.
Hey,
He was a
you
rookie,
brought it up,
my
Reggie.
last year. So I don't have no point of reference. But I will say LeBron has the greatest career.
I say that all the time.
He has the greatest career.
Right.
But Mike is the best.
Basketball player ever.
Yeah.
But LeBron has the greatest career. And I think why a lot of old heads want to dog out LeBron is because they were never as good as he is this late in their career.
Right.
And they want to get on him for that.
Yeah.
LeBron at 22 years in, at 40, whatever he is, and is about ready to be first or second team All NBA.
25, 8, and 8.
As old guys, they were never, call them all out.
Some of them wasn't this good in their prime.
That's the thing.
Straight up, they wasn't.
And for him to be this good, this long,
Incredible.
you got to say he has the greatest career.
By far.
But is he the best?
No.
That's greatest and best is two
It
different
is.
things. And I think that's why old heads are getting it mixed up. And they don't want to give LeBron his due.
Yep, he deserved it.
He deserves that. I mean, we all wish we could be playing like him in year 22.
50,000 points.
In any year, period.
I mean,
Crazy.
he's about ready to be on one of the all NBA teams at 40.
Damn, man, it looks like they're having a lot of fun on there. So that's the end of that segment, guys. If there's any other segments you want me to react to off this podcast, let me know. I'm interested in doing it because this looks like a lot of fun, and if not, I'll probably watch this on my own because this looks pretty entertaining. To the last thing they were talking about, I have a little bit of a different view because my view on the best and the greatest, when it comes to greatness, I need to see wins. That's what matters the most to me, and that's why my greatest, my top 10, greatest of all time list. If you don't have multiple champions in there, multiple championships in there, you don't even have an argument to get on that list. For my personal list. So it's one thing to be the best, and we've seen a lot of people be the best for 1 season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons. But that doesn't mean you're the greatest. In other words, Wilt Chamberlain is not the GOAT to me, because I think if we're just going off of straight up who was the best we've ever seen, well, I never got to see him, but from everything I understand, all the numbers I see of Wilt, it probably would have been Wilt. But the greatest of all time, which is what the GOAT means, G-O-A-T, greatest, it's all about the wins. So if Jordan won, say, 1 championship, but he was obviously the best out there his entire career, but that's all he did was win 1. No, he would not be my GOAT. It wouldn't be fair over all of those who have won 5 championships, 4 championships. Like, he'd have to be low on my list. So I don't consider LeBron the greatest of all time, and I don't think Reggie really does too. I think he's trying to find some weird middle ground there, where he's saying he had the greatest career of all time. I mean, wasn't the point of the career to win championships though? So I'd argue that too. I'd say he's got the longest career of all time. That's about all I can say. He's been around for a very long time. What he's doing physically right now at his age of 40 is impressive. It is impressive. Even though I rag on him for not getting back on D and, flopping like a little baby and all the stuff that he does, I'm impressed physically with what he's able to do at his age. Do I think it's happening natural? Not really, but we'll find out as time goes on. But if it turns out it was all natural and all that, I still don't have him as the greatest of all time. It's just not even close, you guys. You gotta win. And the longer that you play, the more I expect you to win. You guys probably caught on to that too. When someone has an 11-year career and they win 5 championships, for instance, you're going high on my list, man. As opposed to somebody who played 22 years and won 4. I'm sorry. I'm going 5 and 11 years any day of the week, because that shows greatness right there. Anyways, what a ramble. What a ramble. Let me know if there's any other clips you guys want me to check out, because I'm invested. I'm enjoying it. So, everyone, I'm out of here for now. Please leave this video a like if you liked it. Dislike it if you think I suck. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. And hit that bell if you want to get notified for the next one. And consider joining as a member to my channel if you want to support the channel. And I'm just being an asshole here. Be water, my friends.